Second Ezra chapter 15 and verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. All praises to Yahweh, by Shem Hawashai, Wahara Kakwadash, the honors of the elders and the apostles of the great millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect that seeking to be the elect of the nation of Israel. That is scattered abroad amongst the heathen, some looking like the heathen, beginning with 144,000. Preachers, teachers, and prophets, Shalom. Yeah, we're in the time where people are fed up with DJT, his administration, where the entire political system, right? People are catching on that both sides are playing on the same team. All right? And that's prophecy. Okay? They had two horns like a lamb and spake as a dragon. Right? And people are starting to see that the American dream was a lie. And all these hardships are upon them, and there is no way out because we're in a time where what people are hoped for, they shall not obtain. Right? The hopes and the dreams and the lies and that they believed on by way of this political system, it's coming back to haunt them, man, to break them down, man. And there is no way out. Their leaders are not helping them. But also, their leaders, DJT, is crapping on them, man. He put up an AI video yesterday, and we put it up the other day, earlier this morning, by way of the Holy Spirit, of him flying in a jet, dropping feces on protesters, man. It was AI generated. So what was he telling you? He don't care about you protesting. And those that were protesting were what? Edomites, predominantly Edomites, who are law-abiding citizens. All right? Who are law-abiding citizens. All right? All these people protest for all different reasons, but they mainly protesting because of the hardships and no way out, the struggles. All right? And these people are fed up, and they're going to start coming after these political figures more and more, taking shots at them, trying to harm them, and trying to attack them, man. All right? Because of these hardships. Okay? Because of the lack of bread. Because of the tribulation. All right? Because they don't have jobs. Okay? Because they can't afford to pay rent and things of that nature. All right? And this is what's happening and going to continue to happen and get worse because it's prophecy. See, y'all protesting against DJT and his administration and him crapping on y'all. Hey, you just adding more fuel to the fire, man. You're not going to stop prophecy. It's going to come to pass, regardless if you like it or not. But again, we're in a time where people will not regard their kings, or princes, but in the course of the action standing their power. I mean, these people can do what they feel like need to be done to make sure they're good. All right? Even if they got to try to take out these political figures, man. All right? You got right here Trump boards Air Force One quickly using small stairs due to increased security measures. All right? White House official. Right? Now let's just finish reading this second address. 15, 16 on down. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard the kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Hey, that's no respect and care for authority. All right? It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed, men shall be afraid. So you see, these things are going to be done because of the pride of the people, man. People doing what they feel like is necessary because they're tired of being bamboozled. But you see, as we read in the 17th chapter, the 17th verse, well, you're going to desire to go into a city and shall not be able. Why do you think the troops out? All right? And they say, Trump already said, the administration already said, they're going to send them out to more and more cities. See, they're already preparing for the chaos by sending these troops out and having them already stationed. All right? They know people are fed up. We're in a time where people are no longer just sitting back, taking these political figures' word for anything. Excuse me, for anything. They already seen that they lying. Right? Hey, DJT said that America has brought in so much money due to tariffs. Well, people are like, well, where the money going? Hey, they done cut so many funds or cut funding, save money by cutting these democratic jobs and positions. So where the money going? They're pocketing some of it and sending most of it, to the Israelis, man, the Jewish. People catching on to it. Because people want to know where their money is going, because it's their money. I don't say our money because even though it's mine too, man, let's just be real, man. Esau took what he wanted. This is his kingdom, man. So, and we don't hold on to this place, man. So we just say y'all, because y'all the ones who, meaning American citizens and 2/3 of Israel to join hand in hand with America wanting to try to hold this place up. Y'all the ones who want this place to stay afloat. We want it to fall. We know what's up by way of the Holy Spirit. All right? We know what's up. But people fed up, man. All right? People fed up. All right? And people feel like, hey, they can do what they need to do. And that includes going after these political figures, man. You know, we've been seeing an increase in the past couple of years of people attacking and going after political figures. DJT ain't no different. All right? These people going, hey, they tired of him. All he do is talk. Okay, the more he talked, the more lies come out. He hadn't kept one damn promise. All right? All this peace in the Middle East and save money and make it easier for Americans. No, he's making it easier for the super rich, man. All right? Not the lower class. All right? Lower class meaning American citizen, because it ain't no middle class no more. All right? That includes you Edomites, so-called white people, and the 12 tribes of Israel. All right? It says, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the house shall be destroyed, men shall be afraid, and man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy the house with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. Right? So again, things are not going to get easier, and DJT and his administration is going to make sure of it because it's prophecy. We reading it. All right? We reading it. They're not supposed to make things better for you, but give you the illusion of things being better. That's the whole point of this digital system and this MOTB that's about to be brought forth. That's why they're causing the hardships. They want these things to happen. Okay? Because they're at the end of the empire. They got to fulfill prophecy. All right? They got to fulfill prophecy. So, you got a deal stand near Palm Beach International Airport. So DJT had to board Air Force One quickly. All right? It says Trump boards Air Force One quickly using small stairs due to increased security measures, White House official. You see, so what are you doing with a deal stand out there in Florida, out there in Palm Beach International Airport, man? Like, really? A hunting stand? Hey, after two attempts on DJT life, supposedly, right? In a time where these political figures are being attacked, why are they being attacked? But we just read it. People fed up, and it's these Edomites that's attacking them. It ain't Israelites attacking them. It's not the Negroes, so-called Negroes, Native American Indians, Hispanics, Latinos, Jamaicans, and Haitians that's attacking them. No, it's Edomites, so-called white people attacking these political figures. You see, they the ones that's upset the most because this their empire. All right, this their kingdom. All right, but check this out.
John, Fox News was first to report earlier today that the Secret Service discovered a suspicious hunting stand not far outside the airport. The most troubling part of this report is that the suspected hunting stand had a direct line of sight into Palm Beach International Airport, where Air Force One parks and where President Trump gets off the aircraft. As you can see, here's a photo provided by the U.S. Secret Service that shows this deer stand, or tree stand, if you will, hunting stand. Now, what the Secret Service is saying, that no individual has been arrested, no suspicious activity or things found in the stand. But we have a statement from the FBI Director Kash Patel, who's saying the FBI is now taking the lead, flying in resources to collect all evidence from the scene, deploying all cell phone analytics capabilities, and working with DOJ partners, of course. You had the statement yesterday. Prior to the president's return to West Palm Beach, the Secret Service discovered what appeared to be an elevated hunting stand within line of sight of the Air Force One landing zone. No individuals were located at the scene. So there's from Kash Patel. President Trump, of course, is departing later today, perhaps under heightened security measures. And, of course, this all comes in the wake, John, of the 2 assassination attempts on President Trump's life in Butler, as well as, of course, here in West Palm Beach when President Trump was playing golf. And that suspect, of course, found guilty just a few weeks ago, John.
Yeah, I know a little bit about that area, and I wasn't aware that there was much deer hunting to be done in that part of West Palm Beach.
Right.
Lucas Tomlinson.
That's a big issue, John.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll see what the FBI finds. Thanks.
You see that? So you mean to tell me out of all of this technology, they don't know who did that? Hey, 2 Corinthians, because remember, all this stuff is set up as well. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Why the hell about small child? Lest Satan should get an advantage of us. Satan means adversary. All right? It's talking about Esau. Adversary. One who's against righteousness. All right? That's Esau. Who is the anti-Mashiach. As the word was the antichrist. Okay? Esau Edom, the so-called white man. Beginning with the elites. Are the true antichrist. And antichrist means anti-righteousness. It's not just one person, but it's anyone who is against righteousness, anyone who is against the scriptures, okay, which will make them the adversary, Satan. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, right there, us as the hopeful elect that's seeking to be the elect of the nation of Israel, for we are not ignorant of his devices, right, his schemes, plots, and plans, all right, because as we read in 2 Esdras 15, a prophecy has to play out. And don't forget, they're setting the stage for these troops to be in areas to bring forth what? Increased security measures. You should desire to go into a city and shall not be able. See, all this stuff is set up, man, to increase security measures. All right? Which is going to lead to this digital system, which eventually is going to lead to the MOTB. There is no stopping it. All right?
Domino's Best Deal Ever is back. Any hand-tossed, pan, thin crust, or New York-style pizza with any toppings.
So you got all this stuff going on at the same time. People are stressed out, man. And they're tired of the lives of these politicians, man. All right? Again, it's all by design. It's all prophecy.
To press for details about that federal investigation now taking place after President Trump's first visit to Mar-a-Lago in almost 6 months. President Trump arrives at Palm Beach International Airport Sunday evening, ready to board Air Force One for his return trip to the White House. The security scare that caused the shutdown part of Southern Boulevard happened before he even arrived. The Secret Service releasing this photo of what they called a hunting stand that they discovered. The FBI says it has a direct line of sight to where Air Force One parks at Palm Beach International Airport.
Those are things the Secret Service looks for first and foremost, and in this case, they were able to identify and mitigate it.
Former Secret Service agent Tim Miller notes this latest security concern comes as President Trump has been the target of 2 assassination attempts in the past 15 months. One of those attempts happening right here in West Palm Beach at the President's Trump International Golf Course.
So the threat environment has never been greater, and kudos to the Secret Service for identifying this one and stopping it. But remember, they've got to be right every day.
Tim Miller tells me the Secret Service investigation will likely focus on the area across Southern Boulevard where the hunting stand was found.
Because information identification capabilities are everywhere. License plate reader cameras, you've got video cameras, you've got people on social media.
Law enforcement hopes its investigation will lead them to who put up the stand, when it was put up, and why. In West Palm Beach, I'm investigative reporter Dave Bowman, WPTV News.
Let's see if they keep us updated with it, man. Alright, but yeah, I just wanted to hit this real quick through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shah. Stay prayed up in the names of Yahweh Shemal Shah. These devils are moving with their plans, and people are tired and stressed out, man. Alright, some draconian measures are here to stay, and it's going to get worse. The cruel Lord is truly going to show his horns, man, according to prophecy. Shalom.